Looks like it stopped again. And I know So welcome back. We are into the third period here, aware that we've got some video issues, so hopefully there's some folks that are able to see this. But if not, we apologize. Regardless, we go into the third period, 13 minutes remaining. We're still up 4-2. Line change here for the Rough Riders as they send it deep. Puck comes out of the zone. Heaton come back to look for it. He's going to send it over to his partner, Lucas Mumm. Lucas sees Duran over on the far side. Good speed here for the Rough Riders. They come in. Puck comes in deep, and Rough Riders send it there. Nice centering chip. And Ryland's going to have it. Sends a puck from the far side right in the stomach of the goalie, which has been paying off for the Rough Riders when they get a chance to send it towards the net. It seems to be working out in their favor. So 12:44 left to go in the third period. 4-2 Rough Riders. Duran takes that draw. Philly sent it around. Gets a stick on top of it and kept in the zone.
Good play, Ender.
By a falling Ender. Sends that puck towards the net and it'll stay in. Mumm able to keep it in. He sends the puck towards the net. Now just wide. Ryland goes there to play it. Ender there on top of it again. One more time up. This time Heaton's got it. He's going to send it off of a shin pad, centered there for a second, bouncing loose in front of the goalie. He just finally pounces on it to get a stoppage of play. But this line is on fire. They've been sending the puck towards the net every shift they've been out there.
Yeah, it's fire, go, collect trash, when possible.
Yep, gotta love it. Seems to be catching this Philly team off guard as they seem to be the ones that want to apply the pressure, and they don't really respond well when the pressure is applied to them. Henry Ing does just that, applying the pressure as Philly goes to break it out. They try to go with speed and slows them down through the neutral zone for a second, and now here they come in. Manage to stay onside. Philly player continues to push up, and finally, after going 1-on-4, Elijah able there to get it off his stick over to D partner Rihanna, and she gets that puck up over and shipped out. Now we get a 2-on-1. Here comes Eisenstein. He's up there with Metro and comes off of his stick and out of control, but Brooks on top of it there. Philly's able to come out, but Rough Riders have good numbers there as the puck stays in. Again, Rough Riders, though, have good control. And now Elijah will look up and aim to find his man. Circles back to buy some time. Sends it over to D partner Rihanna. She's got a man way up there. Goes to send it up, but behind Eisenstein. And Philly's able to get a good stick there. But puck comes wide, and Philly's going to be the first one to it. Pushed off of it by Gold. Hard whack by Ing. And we're going to get a hook.
5-6 penalties.
5 penalties on the Rough Riders. As, I don't know who they got there. Eisenstein. So Either way, Rough Riders tasked with the
5 penalties.
challenge
No,
of
for
killing
that.
their 5th penalty.
No.
So far, they've done a decent job. Let's see if they can keep their
I
streak
didn't.
up.
I was.
Top line will come out to kill it. Gilhooly takes the draw. Ryu and Snosowski out there to help him. Brandon Guyette takes that puck to win it back, chips it up,
Oh,
and to Seeger, who
Good
comes
breakout.
up with speed. He's got that puck in. Philly comes back with numbers. He sends the puck towards the goalie, but off of a skate and into the corner. Nice keep by Ryu. All of a sudden, that comes out. Good back check by Snosowski. Helps to slow them down. Now Philly comes into the zone. Guyette's in good position. And Snosowski helps him out. Now Ryu's going to go one-on-one with a man behind him. He's going to kick that thing wide.
It's okay. Perfect.
Good job. Nice toe drag around one guy, but into the stick of another. And pushes that up. And now Philly's got a chance, but Guyette's got speed. He's going to make sure that he sends it wide.
that'll be a penalty.
Be shocked if we don't get a penalty here. They do call it. That's
That one.
unfortunate, but
That's the best stripping call they have.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. We did a good job of coming back and neutralizing any sort of threat to a shot, but unfortunately, as he came across, his stick got caught up in the skates, and that's a tripping call all day long. So a little 5-on-3 action for the Rough Riders. So now Ryu, Gold, and Gilhooly will go to work. 43 seconds of 5-on-3 against this Philly team desperate for a goal. 10:19 left to go in the third period. Gilhooly does a good job of winning that draw. Stays on the stick of Ryu. Stick handles maybe one too many times as that puck now finally forced out. Philly will have to regroup in the neutral zone. They push up. Seeger all over it. Now Elijah's got it. He's got some time. Can he take a look? Sends that puck high up. Can Ryu get there and chip it?
Bad
bounce off the glass. Sends it back in. Luckily, Seeger's all over it. He's going to send that thing down.
Was that get on net?
And almost on net. Great idea. Regardless, they've killed the first 30 seconds of this 5-on-3 so far. 12 seconds left to go in the 5-on-3. 59 left to go in the power play. Second power play for Philadelphia. Philadelphia trying to get some momentum back here. So far, Rough Riders have been up to the task. Philly wins that draw. Comes back up to outside the circles, send it over. A nice battle there by Gold. As now he comes out of that one, circles back around, sends it up to Gilhooly. Gilhooly's going to have it up to Ryu. Ryu is going to go 1-on-3 and still manage to get that thing down in there. First penalty is over. I think the score seems to be scoreboard seems to be off, but we got 4 guys out there. Nobody's arguing, so I think we're all right. Jack Cope gives chase. Puck comes up to the Philly players. They go 2-on-2, and they're just going to have to chip that thing down. Elijah Gold's going to be the first one to it. Sends that puck around over to Jack Cope. Jack Cope has a chance to send it back, but unfortunately Philly is the only one behind the net. Gold's got to do some work to get the puck there. Nice work by Seeger to push it around and comes up to the point. Right onto the stick of Gilhooly. He just swats that thing out, forces Philly to regroup in the neutral zone. Puck comes out. Guyette's able to get on top of it, coming right out of the zone. Can he get it around? Sends it up.
yes!
Boom! Oh, that one! A great read. You know, they say puck don't lie. Brandon Guyette comes out of the box, makes a great move to get around one guy and realize that he's got Josh Ryu wide open on the back door, sends it across, and Ryu has nothing to do but send it to the back of the net. Well done, Rough Riders.
2 heads-up play by Brandon.
Absolutely.
That was phenomenal. 1, to see the puck and take it with speed out of the box, and then the pass was brilliant.
Yep, gotta love that. The Rough Riders are loving it as they sit on a 5-2 3-goal lead now with 8:29 left to play. So they kill off the 5-on-3 and immediately turn it into a goal. Philly desperate to get something going as now their sticks are flying all over the place and they get a shot towards the net. It comes off the back heel of Newcamp into the corner. Okay, that's going to continue to battle for it. Puck comes up to Riethmiller. He sees his man across, and bodies collide. Philly comes out of it. But Ryland's got it. He sends it back in over to Duran. Duran, can he battle through it? Goes 1-on-2 and has to send that puck deep. And Jack Cope sees that he's got a man on the point up. Xavier able to keep it in for a
play, Xavier.
second. Well done. Chips it forward. He's going to stay on top of it. And now it comes over. Nice work to get back there. Brandon. He'll go to self-check there. Philly player tried to hit him, and he said, no, that's not how it's going to work. No call. Philly player able to get back up, and now they send it out. Newcamp's got it on his stick, sends it over to the corner. Still offside, as looked like Ryland had gotten knocked out on the play, was struggling to get out of the zone, so offside whistle, and because the puck was sent in from behind the red line, we'll have a center ice draw. 7:25 left to play in the game, 5-3 Rough Riders. Brooks Matro to take the centering draw over to Heaton, who sends it behind the defensive partner, and Lucas Munn's going to have to regroup and chase. Philly hustling, again, trying to get back in this game. Matro sends it up. Let's play to Henry Ing, but Philly using a lot of that speed. Keeps it in. Now they're going to go for wraparound pass. Nice stick aside. Braden Smith scrambling to try to get in position. Deflected wide. Puck sits there behind for a second. And Philly's still going to work. Heaton does a good job of keeping that puck behind the net. Nice puck win there as he sits on top of it looking for help. Philly players trying to force their way through. They come out of it. Nice save there. Standing tall was Braden Smith. And the puck comes out. Eisenstein's going to push that forward. Good stick from Philly, and Matro's just going to have to send that down behind the Philly net. 6:30 left to play in the third period. Henry on top of it. Stick aside. Heaton on top of it, able to keep it in, push it back in, stop the Philly threat. Now he has to come back as Philly sends it up. He's going to continue to push forward for it. Nice work to keep that puck to the side, and open man, far side, finds him, and Braden Smith goes post to post to close the 5-hole and lay on top of it. 6:10 left to go in the game. Braden Smith able to keep that one out. Full line change for the Rough Riders. The top forward line comes out. Gold and Riethmiller in the back. Gilhooly kicks that puck back to defenseman Gold. He will circle back. Does a nice job of buying time.
Nice play there. Too.
Rhiannon sees it, chips it up, and bouncing puck comes over the stick of Gilhooly. He's unable to collect. Philly's right on top of it there. Philly sends it D to D. Now they come up with speed. Good job there by Ryu to challenge right at the blue line. They send it in. Easy cover for Braden Smith. So draw coming to the right of Braden Smith. Again, circled around and kicked back by Gilhooly back to Gold. Gold now sees it, but a little bobble there by Ryu. And Gold's going to have to come back. Puck getting stuck along those boards.
Careful, Liza.
Gold able to chip it around finally to defensive partner Rhiannon. She chips that thing up for a second, but all over it is Philly. They're not making it easy to get that puck out of the zone. Ryu on top of it. Again, Philly's able to win that thing back. Now their player's going to try to go 1-on-4. Seeger's not going to make it easy for them, but Philly player able to get on top of it. Nice stick by Rhiannon. She sends that puck around. Chipped by Gilhooly once, chipped again, and now it comes out. Philly has to regroup to the neutral zone. They send it across. Nice pressure there by Gett. Gold takes a look.
No.
He's got some time. And he will send it up to Guyette. Out of his reach just a little bit. And Gold will have to come back and regroup again.
Boards.
Try to get it up by Guyette. Philly getting worn out, but they're still doing a great job of keeping that puck in. No icing is the call. I'm not sure exactly why, but we'll take it. And comes all the way down. Now Seeger puts some good pressure to slow the Philly puck out of the zone. And sits there for a second. Philly finally able to come in. They're going to get a wide angle shot. Brady Smith says, nah, just use the glove on that one.
He sees the
Makes it
puck
look
so
easy.
well with his glove. It's like, yeah, I got this.
Yep.
It's like a hard hit, line drive to the shortstop. Yep,
Right.
easy out.
Good to see the confidence flowing. 4:09 left to go in a 5-2 game. Puck is won back to Guyette. Guyette's got to head up. He will chip that puck up. Ryland sends it back. Nice little give and go off the corner there. But out of reach, and now Duran's got it. Newcamp sends that puck deep.
Go get it! Go get it!
And Rough Riders keep the forecheck going on Philadelphia. Not there, but enough that Philly doesn't really have much of his own entrance, and so puck comes back down. Now Philly's got it. They've got a 1-on-3 going.
Oh.
Luckily for the Rough Riders, puck comes behind their player. Now Duran sends it over. Back to a waiting stick of a Philly player, and a swipe at it by Ryland. Misses, so the Phillies player able to keep it. They send it over to the far man on the side. Sends it across. Puck is laying there for a second, and Braden Smith pounces on it. That one maybe not as easy, but a save nonetheless.
Get down, B!
So a change here for the Rough Riders.
Something's going on.
Not
We got a
100%
penalty.
sure what's happening. Looks like a penalty to the Philly team is a slash late. I think as they were going for that puck, he slashed the goalie, and so I call that a penalty. I know we haven't seen that yet, but that is a Philadelphia penalty, so that puck will come all the way down into the offensive zone, and a power play for the Rough Riders with 3:19 left to go. Gilhooly wins that up. It's pushed by Braden. Power play that was great in the last game goes to work here. Ryu sends that down to Guyette. Cycle back up to Gilhooly. A little give and go there. Up comes
Oh,
across.
good pass.
Wisely up to the front. Oh, just out of the reach. Just Nosowski. Gilhooly takes a look up. Philly player down. Not sure exactly how that happened. If that was a blocked shot or if it was contact. But he is struggling. Do you see exactly? It looked like it could have been a blocked shot there through the front, or if
Man.
it was contact as it came out.
I'm not sure.
Either way, he is in pain. Yeah, I think
Good to see he's okay.
the consensus here among the parents is that was a blocked shot. Seeger kind of turned to ripped it straight into like maybe the spot right below the shin pad and above the tongue of the skate, which is a really painful place to get a puck. So it slows the power play down for a second, but Seeger will take the draw again, and the power play goes back to work. Another good win there. Guyette over to Ryu. Ryu sends it up back to Guyette. Guyette sees it over to Gilhooly. Gilhooly's got a lane, shoots it, and it sits there for a second. Oh, got through the goalie, and unfortunately through then the sticks of the Rough Riders, and Philly will get that thing all the way down. Gilhooly will have to come back and regroup. He's got a man on it. Goes and sends it up to Snosowski. Snosowski unable to chip it over into a place where they can control it. Philly will send it back down deep. Gilhooly this time sends up the near side board. Ryu on top of it. Little stutter.
Oh, that
step,
is
and
a
some very
check
clear
or interference.
As the Philly player literally stuck his leg out to slow down and take down Ryu, but doesn't matter. Puck comes back over to Ryu. Ryu sends up to Guyette. Guyette gets a shot just wide of the net. Philly on top of it. They send that puck up. Guyette able to keep it there, but not in control for long, and Guyette's going to have to come around. He sends it up, and Braden Smith gets on top of it. They'll all but do it for the power play, but overall, pretty good control for the Rough Riders.
They did have a really good scoring opportunity. Just missed.
So now 1:55 left to go in a 5-2 game for the Rough Riders. 6 seconds left to go on the power play, but the puck will be dropped to the left of goalie Braden Smith. One back to Heaton. Heaton sends it around to his partner Lucas Monk. Lucas Mumm able to chip it up to Henry Ing. Henry Ing's got it there. Gets it up and out.
Go!
Sends it around for Eisenstein. Eisenstein.
Oh, come on.
Get it there. He's got it. He pushes it forward
Nice.
into the padded goalie. Up and out. Just outside of the net. But Henry Ing going to continue to push on it, but now Philly comes up with speed. They push forward. Chipped around Lucas Mumm. It's 2-on-1 there. Rough Riders coming back to collect. Nice
Good play,
recovery
Lucas.
by Lucas Mumm. Blocks the pass and sends it in the corner. Now he'll work for it in the corner, helped out by center Brooks Matro. They will battle for it there. The clock winds down. 1:12 left to go in the game. Now one ahead by
pass.
Eisenstein. Henry Ing's going to have a chance to go one-on-one. He gets around his man
Crash!
and sends a blind backhand pass into no man's land. Lucas Mumm will have to regroup through the center ice. He's got it. Fighting off a hook, and nobody calls it. So
Go! Stay!
comes over now.
play.
Eisenstein uses the body and gets that thing deep. So 40 seconds left to go. Wholesale line change for the Rough Riders.
Go! You got it!
And now it's onside. Gold's going to be able to push through. Got a man on him. He sends that thing deep. 30 seconds left to go. Gold continues to battle for it there. 1-on-2, slowing the puck down as it comes out. Philly's going to continue to push for it, but they've got really nothing.
Good play,
Now
Ray.
Rihanna's able to keep that thing in. She's only got a
Elijah
backhand
behind
left
you.
to work with, but able to get it forward. Now Ender keeps it in. He's going to send that deep. 10 seconds to go. That all but finishes the game here as Philly has to regroup now in their own zone. They send that up with 4, 3, 2, and 1 left to go on the clock, and that'll be it. So a 5-2 victory for your Boulder Hockey Club Rough Riders out here at Harrisburg. A nice team win. Again, good to see a lot of different guys getting on the board. And good wins all around. So that'll do it here from Harrisburg. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully you were able to see most of it. And if you're watching on record, thanks for sticking around for all of it. We'll catch you again later this evening at what time? Who knows?
4:30ish our time. So
Okay.
2:30.
2:30 this afternoon. We'll see you there from a new rink that's hopefully a little bit
That is
warmer.
correct.